Are you a mind reader? If not, stop reading people's minds. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie. I'm Long Island's eating disorder specialist. I post on this channel 3 times a week, and I talk all about eating disorders, body image issues, and general mental health. If any of that interests you, please click the subscribe button down below. I also have a blog and an Instagram. I will leave those links in the description below if you're interested. Let's talk about mind reading. All right, so what is mind reading for any of you who are wondering? Mind reading is that tendency that we have that if you don't know what a person is thinking, then all of a sudden you decide that you know what they're thinking. You essentially read their minds. And I'll give you an example, and you probably have found yourself doing this. Maybe you do it more often than you think. But let's give you an example. So let's say you are having plans with someone and then they cancel last minute. And then all of a sudden you start thinking about, oh my gosh, they probably think I'm annoying and they really don't want to hang out with me. Or maybe you're thinking that the last time that you hung out, you guys didn't really have much fun. And then all of a sudden you're thinking that they don't think that you're fun and they really don't want to spend the time with you. And if you see right there, you totally just read their mind. Or at least what you perceive to be on their mind, because it really is nothing more than your own beliefs, and you are putting it on someone else, and you are trying to interpret someone else's thoughts to fit your narrative. What do I mean by that? We have this story going on in our head. I did a video about this not too long ago, but we have this story going on in our head. And what we do is when we don't know something, we fill it in with what fits our story best. It's what fits our narrative. So if we think that we're not really fun people, if we think that we're annoying, then all of a sudden you're going to read people's minds. Like if they cancel on you, if they look at you and don't really give you a friendly smile, whatever might happen, you can insert whatever situation here, but you're going to interpret it as something that fits your narrative. So you're going to interpret it as, oh, you're an annoying person, and they think that too. You're going to interpret it as, oh, you're not a fun person, and they think that too. But you don't even look at any of the possible scenarios that also could be true. Hey, maybe they do think you're annoying, or maybe they think that you're not so much fun. And those things could be true. I'm not trying to be here to say that they're not. But what else could be true? This is the question that you need to ask yourself when you find yourself mind reading, and clearly mind reading not in your favor. What else could be true? Well, what else could be true is that maybe they canceled because they had a last minute appointment, or maybe they forgot about the appointment, or maybe their mom really needed their help, or maybe their dog was throwing up and they had to figure that out. You don't know. Maybe they were having a bad day and they just were not into it, or maybe they're even insecure and they're thinking that you don't think they're fun, or that they're thinking that you don't think that or you think that they're annoying. Maybe they're doing their own mind reading. There's so many other scenarios that could be true, but we just go to the one that fits our narrative because it's the easiest thing to do. This tendency is super detrimental because you are not allowing yourself to think of anything else to be true. And what could happen is that you're going to start to act as if what you interpreted to be the truth is the objective truth. So you might start acting more insecure and thinking that you're not fun, thinking that you're annoying, or whatever an example that you want to use, or any situation that you want to use is. You're going to start interpreting that, internalizing it, and maybe even acting more like that. Saying, if I'm annoying, maybe I really am, and then because you're so insecure, you probably ended up being more so annoying, if that's really what the case is. And you're going to really start to interpret it, and then that's going to get to you even more. You're thinking that you're even more annoying, and all of this stuff. It's just detrimental, and it's really just super not helpful. At the end of the day, you have no idea what they're thinking, and more than likely, you're never going to find out. So let's stop reading people's minds, or mind reading, whatever you want to call it. Let's stop doing that, because we won't, what you don't know by reading people's minds, it's just our own interpretation. And let's say, if they do think that you're annoying, let's say that is the truth. So what? You don't even know it, and you probably never will know it. So just as much as they might be thinking that you're annoying, you're never going to know it. It doesn't matter if that's the truth. But on the other hand, they might be thinking that you're an awesome person, and they may feel insecure. That might be the truth, but you won't know. So what's the point of even thinking about it? What's the point of even really dwelling on it? Because you don't know, and you will not know. ask yourself next time you find yourself mind reading, what else could be true? And it's really about accepting that you won't know what they're really thinking or what the purpose of, and maybe you will find out one day, but we can't rule our lives on what we interpret other people to be thinking about us. That just doesn't work out. Alright, so I hope that you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Have you ever mind read? Yes or no? Leave a comment down below. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, please do so by clicking my face over here. And I wish you freedom from mind reading on your journey to finding your state of balance. I'll see you in my next video.